Heard of the late Diane Hetherington. Do you know who she is?
Tell me more.
She was the rock singer of the 1960s and 70s until she passed away in a group called the Merry-Go-Round. She was the big rocker in all of Canada, actually, and then she passed away.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you're too young, but she was in my room at school, and she was a Janis Joplin type rocker, and I don't think people of my era will ever
make you feel like you are the only.
Right.
Well, speaking
Excellent.
of olden days,
well, are you going to be singing there?
I just might be. We're looking for some of the oldest grads.
Oh, that probably is me.
Now, well,
no.
You know, I think we've got someone who's 93.
Really?
So if you know who might be one of the oldest
well, my
grads
mother
of Kelvin,
went.
Let us know.
Right before she passed away to the Kelvin reunion. Right after that, she had an unfortunate accident and died. And so she was in her late 70s, and her sister went there. My grandmother, all my relatives went to Kelvin, and I'm sure there's not too many people from that era, but I'm sure
that's
that
why we need everyone's
is.
help to find them. Did you know it used to be called Kelvin Technical?
Absolutely. My mother was, well, I've still got her book. She went KTHS, are we in? Well, I guess. And something or other, and I still got her book with her Kelvin from
Cheers.
Kelvin cheers in it, and she always, I think she was a cheerleader.
Do you know what? I think I was a cheerleader too. I think we used those same cheers even when my time came.
I wasn't a cheerleader. I was in the operetta with Fred Penner and Donna DeBolt.
Well, do you know what?
Yes.
We have some wonderful staff coming back as well. A lot of the fabulous staff that were there
that
a
are
long
still
time.
alive.
Do you remember John Standing?
I don't, but
for the music department?
Unfortunately, is that right? My era was the legend, Mr. Kerr.
Ah.
You heard of Clarence Kerr?
Yes, I have.
And let's see who else. There was a Mr. Smith. I don't know if he's still alive. And Mr. Hoole, who has passed away. But Mr. Hoole and Mr. Kerr were the legends of Kelvin High School. So talk to people who went to Kelvin in my era, which was like 60 to around 63.
Well, you know, we have a hole in our archives about people who did go to Kelvin. We are still searching for a memorabilia book, a book that records all the Kelvinites who served in the war.
Really?
And that issue went missing.
Really?
And we are still hunting for it.
I still have my yearbooks, but they're not from that era. You know.
Find your memory. Did you have any clothing or other souvenirs from that time?
I do.
Awesome.
But we're going to ask people if they do have. I have 2 sweatshirts.
Well, you know, we could use those because we're putting together a display at the school of old memorabilia.
As long as we get them back.
Absolutely.
Right?
We'll archive it very formally, preserve it nicely, but put it out on display so everyone can take a step back in time and enjoy the experience of
I'm really excited. As, of course, I was excited for the Tech Park reunion where I went, also for the Grand Park reunion, but Kelvin was the one I spent, I think, 3 years at. And so I think that was probably my main school. I stayed in high school so long because I loved it so much. I was having such a great fun.
Absolutely. Get involved. And that was something I did in high school. So I got involved with as much as possible, had some fun, and it put me on the right path to stepping forward. And
what years were you there?
Oh, I have to admit, I graduated in 84.
Okay, so from 82 to 84?
That's right. But I had other family members who attended there as well before me.
Okay.
And I even have children who continue to go to Kelvin.
Well, I think it's a great school, but I also think that Daniel Mack's a great school.
Absolutely.
My mom Churchill and you know, and everybody get out there for your high school reunions and do your bit.
You bet.
You know,
so, come
Kelvin.
Down. You bet. Take a look.
Kelvinites from out of town, if you're watching the Natalie Pollock News Channel, you contact
the website.
And here we go. Well, it's not coming up too much, but
May 25th to May 27th, 2012 for the Kelvin reunion. Go to www.kelvin100.com. May 25th to 27th, 2012.
We hope to see you there. Thank you very much for Natalie Pollock News Channel.